Here we go then, that time of the show where we look around the news and dig a little deeper to find one or two stories and ask, have you heard about this? And Rhian is with us now. Let's start with you. You've got a bit of a bizarre one today, I think.
It would have been ideal for around Halloween time, I think. So a chap in Ireland, it's an Irish story again, Shay Bradley recorded himself demanding to be let out of his coffin before he died. And the sound was played at the graveside, apparently much to the amusement of many mourners. I'm assuming they knew, and I listened to the clip, and it was like he was like, "Hello, let me out. It's dark." It wasn't like, "Oh God, let me out." So slightly less horrific,
goodness.
hopefully.
That
it
is
sounds.
horrific, though. Even if you knew, can you imagine hearing that? That's everybody's worst fear, isn't it? What if I get buried alive, or what if I'm not really dead?
I do hope everybody did know, because that would give you a heck of a shock.
Well, hopefully he actually was dead, because everyone was laughing, like, oh, good old Shay, has the last laugh.
If he was a bit of a wag, then that's quite quite a good,
wrong though,
quite a good way to go, isn't it? I often think about when I depart, what songs I might have at my funeral, what music.
I think that too. It's quite.
there may be a little bit of disco.
Night fever.
I couldn't possibly comment. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
No.
I do the same though. I think it's slightly morbid, isn't it? But it's almost quite something nice about it, having your final say. And also for us, we're obviously very into our music, so it's very important to us. I imagine, maybe more than others. I don't know.
Let's have a look at what you've got for us this morning.
Mine is based on the entertainment industry. The Brit Awards have announced a major revamp, we're told, for next year. This is with fewer awards and an end to fan voting. This is basically all to try to boost viewing numbers. They saw a decrease of about 400,000 last year. So it's still 4.1 million viewers, I hasten to add. So it's no small number. But of course, with everything else going on, it has seen a drop. So they're promising more music as a result, with artists being given full creative control of their performances. Obviously, in the past, they've been sort of told what they should play. And prizes like the Best British Video and Best International Group have been cut. So while the Outstanding Contribution Award has been retired for 2020 as well. So a couple of big hitters there that you'll be missing if you are a watcher of the awards.
I suppose things have to change, like everything. It evolves. And I wonder, I don't know, is it the fact that I'm getting older now and not quite so up with current music? Are the Brit Awards as big as they used to be? I sort of think back to the 90s particularly, and it was a huge thing.
They seem to be massive, like back when we were in high school. Maybe a bit further back for you.
ever so slightly. I mean, I can remember. I think it was the who got her in today. I can remember the Mick Fleetwood and Samantha Fox Brits in the late '80s, where they shambolically presented. I mean, it's very, very famous. You can watch it on YouTube. But yeah, so who are they going to have to present it next year? I wonder.
I'm not actually sure who's being presented. I know that a lot of controversy was around, and has been on other awards as well, not just the Brits, was having a Best Female and Best Male Artist Actor, and all the awards. And it is that, there's lots of arguments about how
they've
that
always
is.
had them, haven't they? So,
despite press reports saying that it wasn't going to be the case earlier this year, the gendered awards are going to remain. So that's one change that you won't see.
I have a quick 007 story for you this morning.
Again?
Another one, you see. Duran Duran before as well. A View to a Kill. There's a lot of James Bond on the show this morning. Following news that the 25th instalment officially wrapped filming about 10 days ago. We talked about this last week. The official 007 Twitter account has shared a photo from one of the scenes, and it shows Daniel Craig sporting a fashionable set of overalls, complete with some equally stylish braces, I quote, and a roughed up white t-shirt. So he's looking a bit sort of down and dirty in this one. They say actually it's very reminiscent of the cable car scene with Jaws in Moonraker, Roger Moore in that one, because he's got some massive sort of cable wheels by him. So whether they are sort of paying homage to that, I don't know. But do you like the thought of Daniel Craig in a fashionable set of overalls? And I
can say quite confidently that I'm entirely indifferent.
Yeah, you're not bothered about
I'm not
Daniel
bothered.
at all, are you?
No,
Rhian, did you like him as Bond?
Yeah, I do actually. Daniel Craig in anything is fine with me.
It's fine. I mean, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I quite liked him in some of the James Bonds he's done. I enjoyed Skyfall and Casino Royale especially, but him in a particular outfit, it's not something that excites me, I'm afraid.
Well, you can have a skeet at this. The official 007 Twitter, it is on there, and it's all looking ahead to the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die, and they have got a release date for this now. UK 3rd of April, hopefully on the Isle of Man, the same time as well, certainly all around this neck of the woods. The beginning of April next year is when you can see it.